We want to go now to the story of a South Texas high schooler who ended up with burns on her hands after having to crawl along a hot track last week. Our Jalissa Garza spent some time today with the young lady and her father. She joins us here in the studio with a look at exactly what happened and with an update on how that student is doing tonight. Jalissa?
Mathis ISD sophomore Lauren Peña ended up with second-degree burns on her hands last Thursday. She's doing better today, but she tells me when she saw her hands, she was in shock, and so was her dad. And before we show the story, we want to let you all know at home, some of these images are graphic and may be a bit disturbing.
Well, last year I didn't get to play because Corona, and then the year before that I couldn't either. So this year I thought I could play.
Lauren Peña was looking forward to playing volleyball this year, but things didn't start off the way she expected.
There was practice on Wednesday, which some of the girls and me didn't get to attend to because, it's the beginning of the year, the school year, and we're all over the place with our schedule.
After missing practice, she was told there would be consequences.
And I was like, okay, I'll do the consequence, get it over with,
That consequence, bear crawls on the track in the South Texas heat.
We line up on the track and they're telling us okay, you're gonna do bear crawls. And it was hot outside and they had just mowed the grass, so all the debris flew on the track and there was stickers and rocks.
Lauren says there was already stickers and debris getting on their hands.
And she was like, just wipe them off and keep going. If you stop, you're gonna do them again.
And because she did not want to do more bear crawls, she pushed through. And after several complaints, they were moved to the field. But her hands were already feeling the damage, and it continued.
And my skin was sticking together, but I thought I could just rinse it off when I'm done.
After doing bear crawls, she showed her hands to the coach for another time, and she was sent inside for her hands to be looked at.
So she cleans them and then puts some medicine and then wraps them.
Lauren in shock, and her dad, Larry Peña, also in shock when he picked his daughter up.
When I seen her, she was like, take me to the hospital. Those are words you never want to hear from your kids. Oh my God.
Peña in disbelief.
And when she took out the wraps, oh my God, it was just, they were bleeding. The skin was already peeled back. You saw all the pellets in her skin.
And Friday, a visit to the doctor confirming Lauren had second-degree burns.
First thing the doctor said, she was like, straight up, these are second-degree burns.
Her dad now asking for answers and accountability.
It's the not knowing that's getting to me. Is okay, so what's gonna happen? What actions are being taken? We're just as lost as everybody else. We're just sitting here and waiting.
We reached out to the district and they released this statement reading in part, the district takes all issues dealing with student injuries seriously. Further, the district shall cooperate with any regulatory agencies to ensure that this matter gets the attention it deserves. And as for Lauren's dad, he's hoping this won't happen to any other child.